Alright everybody, welcome to today's Woady Plays Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Part 3. Last time we ended it after we took out the hippogriff. Weird bird thingy. Shoot fire at me. So, we will continue on into the bell tower. Yeah, you can go this way if you want. It's purely for items. Potentially a new blade, cutlass. Let's see if it holds up to my higher standard of blade using. Well, it's got a better attack. Alright, it's the kind of blade I like. Alright, new zone! New zone! It's the castle tower? It won't tell you that here, because this is like a side area, so this doesn't count as an actual area. See, that is our double jump. We're waiting for the Flea Rider. Yep, we're getting the double jump. Yep, going with the jewel. You always get in the habit of breaking this because they have hearts or they have money. I mean, hearts are needed if you want to spam your weapons, but money's not really needed unless you want to buy stuff at the shop, which, you know, to each his own. The castle keep. Yep. So let's head up this way. And go get our item. That way is actually a save point, so we'll actually leave that alone for now. It doesn't matter if you fall down. You can stay up here. I think you want to stay up here maybe for an item? Oh, there's no item up here. There is stuff up top. Obviously, we don't have access to flight, so we'll actually come back once we're able to. But there it is, the leap stone. And what's that? Oh, double jumping. It looks like they're bat wings and all that when you do that. So, yep. Now a whole new amount of content has just been opened up to us. The exit's actually up there, so as you can see coming down there, doesn't really point, unless, nope. That was wishful thinking. Anyway, let's continue on. We're gonna go back to the library because it's time to fully explore the long library. Let's see, nothing up there. I mean, at this point, depending on like what you want to do. Ah, sorry, my bad. It wasn't a save. The save point's further up. If I recall, it's a two-handed weapon. It's a cursed dark sword. I want to say there's a reason to use it because it does make your attack 0, but I don't remember because there's items in this game where if you use them, they like will open ways to stuff or whatever if you use them enough. So, new war point takes us back. Actually. The thing about war points, they're all connected, so I'm going to use it again so I can come back here for a nice shortcut. And then we'll proceed. We also have access to... Actually, let's go up this way, since we didn't do it last time, because I want to say the switch we need of it. Yeah, right there. Because it activates the elevator. That's why we want to do it. Because the elevator is what will give us access to the wolf soul. There's 3 souls: wolf, bat, and mist. All of them are needed to get an achievement. Plus, they're needed anyway just to, well, to help beat the game. I mean, the only one that I guess maybe isn't needed is the wolf. Could be wrong. Because the wolf and the mist work kind of the same. The difference is the mist lets you go through walls. That way takes us back to the castle keep. Again, there's really no point in going there for now. Because that's where you go when you want to beat the game. And I'm not trying to beat the game. obviously there's still more to do. I don't want to get the bad ending, so we still got to explore the entirety of this castle. And I totally just went back to the warp zone by accident. Okay, don't do what I just did. Yep, go in here. Soul the wolf. So you can turn into a wolf. Yes. He's good for speed and bad. If you get hit, you do lose the wolf. There's quick ways to different levels of the area. I realize now. Wait, no, I'm not going in that direction. There it is. Back to the library. Aha! It only does 5 damage now, and I'm getting hit for no reason at all. There's no point going the other way, because it's just a linear path. Like there's no different way or anything to double jump how we get. So you want to go this way. One thing I'm trying to remember is the different... Ah! That's right. Going this way? There you go. There is more up there, but again, you need the bad ability for that one. You would think the mist would work because the mist flies, but until there's an item you have to get to be able to stay in mist form. Until you get that item, you basically are only allowed in mist form for like half a second, so it's not even an effective dodge tool. At first, maybe for like a split-second dodge. The flea armors. They're always fun. Anything with blade in this game is a pain in the butt to fight. Now I don't think it's in this part. I think it's in the castle. But there is an enemy that's basically an R2-D2 of like the Transylvania period of time. That is like is a nuisance because it does so much damage. And these things are well, you know, they fly around everywhere. Little rats. The worst part is you break their armor. There's little guys inside still move, so it still hit you. Explore the map, use it. Yep, you want to walk into that, and so it can rotate. So you can get behind here. You get the holy rod, and you know some more things to sell. The holy rod. Yeah, I mean it does some damage, but like I don't like using rods. Actually, you know what? This one attacks different than I was expecting, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and use this one. Part of me wants to say there's like a hidden room, possibly, I'm missing. Good news is they only do like 1 damage. So, getting hit by them is not the end of the world. Unless, of course, you have like 10 HP, then yeah, you probably... I apologize for the sound my weapon is getting annoying. Oh, boss battle time. This is an example of like a joke of a boss battle. Well, not 100% because as you see, he is kind of taking it to me. But as you can see, I took it to him too pretty quickly. He got like 1 big one. So that's what I said. He's kind of a joke of a boss battle. Because later in the game, you actually fight him as just a normal enemy. Like, he's not even like a real enemy you fight anymore. You know the funniest thing in the world as I'm thinking about it? I have a sneaky suspicion coming here was pointless. Because I can't get... Ah, damn it! I did it backwards. Oh, I knew it. See, that's how these Metrovania games work. It's a matter of going one way, thinking, oh, I'm progressing the game, just to find out that you don't have the necessary thing to do it. So as you can see, we need not only the double jump, but we need the mist ability. And, you know, as I'm thinking about it, I think I remember now what the mist ability is, because there's only so many places we can go at this point. Just because we don't have access to still some items in the battlefield. I love this weapon. I never used it before. And we'll save so we don't have to do that again. But like I said, it's gonna happen even for people like myself who play this game a ton of times. You know, I still run into those moments where I'm like, oh, I went the wrong way. But I remember now where I want to go, so we're actually gonna go back into the marble gallery. It was a corpse meeting. Journey back. Yeah, I realized I left the money behind. Whatever. I apologize if the sound of my weapon is getting annoying for anybody. I realize it does this ding sound every time, but man, look at the damage it does. It's so welcoming. I like doing that, the little dive attack. It can help sometimes if you're trying to maybe get somewhere. But you can only do it with the double attack. Like, you couldn't do it before. Alright, well, we're going to progress back into the marble gallery because we want to go to the clock tower. And we'll get that, get the health boost, and then we'll fall down. Nah. One just gives us Garnet. That will be probably nothing. Alright, back into the marble. Ah! Turn the stone stuff. No crown, Doctor. I can't join your party right now. I'm shooting a video. Come on, come on. Oh god, oh god. That's the form you don't want. Because he just spams this stuff and it becomes a pain in the butt to get through it. That's a halfway point. Get you, Diplophallus. handy as warp points get, they're not gonna they're not gonna get you through the entirety of the game. They'll help you get where you need to go, but beyond that, they won't. So we can't go that way, but what we can do is we can go up this way. If you recall, there is a blue door up here that we couldn't access before, but now we'll be able to. And the reason you want to do that is because it opens up a new area, ladies and gentlemen, which we're not going to go to yet. We're going to head to the center of the map because that's where the mist ability is going to be. And then we'll go underground. I don't like to go underground early because enemies down there are not fun to fight like early on. But what that switch basically did was, if you remember back here, we passed this like pink-looking thing. Yep, see, it is now open. This one just gives you, you know, some items, library cards when you get to the you know, outer wall faster. Kind of like a consumable teleport. And then an attack potion, which is, you know, boosts your attack. That way takes me nowhere worthwhile. Continuing on. Now, if I remember correctly, this should give me a stop. That's not the stopwatch. One of those should give you a stopwatch. Crap. And I'm now stuck with the Bible. Alright, well, this is where you would go to the underground waterway. But like I said, we're going to actually bypass that, because that's not where we want to head this moment. And if you want to head there at this point in the game, go ahead. You just want to probably skip the whatever video I cover that in. Assuming that, you know, you're watching this after I've already beat it. But grab the stopwatch thing, because we're going to do something that involves it. An optional thing that involves it. I haven't really been grabbing the hearts because I actually have max hearts, so. Alright, now we just gotta get to the halfway point. It should be, yep, here. So you can do two things. You can activate this to open that up. Assuming you don't fall like I did. Alright, and basically it's just gonna get you a heart max up. It's going to get you Alucard Sword and Mail. Those are actually fake versions. Like I said, it's completely optional. They might be worth using right now, depending. Nah, they're not. Yeah, they're fake versions of your armor from like the beginning of the game, basically. Now for this next part, we get to stand here. We get to stand here for a little bit. Hopefully a little bit. I don't remember how long it's going to take. But basically, we need this to open up for us to get to our next path. So yeah, this is going to be the most boring part of the game. Because there's not anything I can do. Just, there we go. Alright. Thank God. Oh God, I don't want to mess that up. Gotta get up there. Alright, get a little heart tank. Sorry, life max up. Not a heart tank, that's Mega Man. And continue on into Orlox's quarters. Jeez, man. This song, I love. Dance of Pails. It's so good. Ah, I forgot I have the stopwatch. I really need to swap back the axe. Midnight Fine Axe, man. It's coming, baby. The axe will make a full-fledged return. Our sword pal is back. This time he's got more chunk. Still a nightmare to deal with. Yep, this is a secret path you can go to. I forgot what's at the end of it, but if I remember correctly, we're going to fight some armor people here. Oh, I guess that must be the inverted version. Basically, it's good for some items. It's generally about it, truthfully. You can see if that it's on the same level, so that'd be your decision if you want the broadsword or the holy rod, assuming you don't have anything better yourself. Like I said, enemies drop different items, and for all I know, I could have passed some enemy that has like a really low drop percentage for some crazy powerful item. Like I said, fighting those things honestly isn't super worth it. We can go this way. I actually don't remember where this is going to take me. It takes me into the Colosseum, which we can explore now, so we'll actually go ahead and do the Colosseum. It's kind of a self-contained area, so it's not going to benefit us to wait, or it's not going to hurt us to not wait, you know what I mean? So that is our mist ability, right there. Like I said, I believe it should be our mist. It's going to be something. There's a secret path somewhere, but I'm gonna actually need a high jumper bouncer to get to it. It's like right above here. As you come on. As you know, I'm stuck with a stupid time watch. This weapon attacks very fast, as you can see. Just by the way, for the record, the stopwatch does not work on bosses, so thinking you could, take it in there and, really wreck shop on the boss, it won't work that way, unfortunately. Going this way is actually the way to the boss battle. We'll bypass that for the moment as we explore. Wait, I got whatever that does, because I actually don't remember what that does. Because I'm one of those guys where, like, I get some items and I'm kind of set in my way about those items. Oh yeah, we haven't checked their inventory for anything, like, good armor-wise. Still no new cape, man. No new cape. This is actually going to connect us with the chapel. So, yep, see? I didn't go in that door before, like I remember I told you guys it takes you to the Colosseum. It was actually the other door, the one that's further up, will take you to Orlox's quarters. So yeah, there's two ways into either place, whether you're going through Orlox or you're going through here. There is only one save point in this entire, like, Colosseum, and it is so annoying to deal with. Because, okay, this version of the Colosseum isn't super bad, but man, the inverted version has some of the toughest enemies in the entire game. And speaking of tough enemies in the entire game, he's not the toughest, but the Armor Lord is definitely up there. Like, yeah, he's the tough one at this point. There is an enemy in the inverted castle in the Marble Gallery, which basically, when you first come to him, anytime you kill him, you get a level. Because that's just how much experience you get. Yeah, I hate those enemies with passion, because they just don't die. Plus they do that running back. That's truthfully a nightmare. As you see, they do a lot of damage to me right now. Yeah, can't take that where we need it. We actually need to go up, but we don't have access to up yet. So you don't have a platform to cower to this time. Keep knocking you back. You don't want to jump into the blade. Even though she's invisible, touching the blade will harm. Okay, so there are two safe points, but they're on the other end of the map. It's ridiculous. Yep, that's pretty much back the way we came. So we'll go down now. So we can... I got my axe back. Yeah, this area has a lot of sub-weapons, as well as the hurt. We got our axe back, which will allow us to start breaking walls above our heads again. Sometimes the ends of platforms will have items. Sometimes they're a little more far-fetched to look for. Yeah, that single bone he sticks out that touches you, it hurts. It's Some of the enemy hit detectors are just so stupid. That was Blood Cloak. Alright, that should be our first new cape. I'm gonna be all red and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This scene is not suitable for young children. Yep, obviously can't go that way because the elevator was on down. We have my fault. Come on! Not gonna lie, I may switch weapons because that sounds gonna be annoying to me. The Holy Rod should be very effective against certain types of enemies, basically. Actually, let's go ahead and go back upstairs, so I can show you where the hidden path is. Plus, don't want to deal with the horse guys. You can go this way. Actually, no, we have to go this way. That's right. Yep, no, it's not there. I was doing that with my own. Somewhere. Like I said, open path. Can't get to without the bat ability, or the extended miss ability, or the high jump. Get ready to fight the boss soon. We're actually going to go ahead and run to the save point first, just so we can get our health max. This boss battle isn't super difficult, as long as you know their patterns, because it's going to be two guys. It's going to be a Minotaur and a werewolf. So you just have to know what their attacks are. The werewolf is really fast, whereas the Minotaur he's a bit agile, but he's not as fast as the werewolf. He's got a bigger swing to him, like he'll jump in the air and try to attack you, and then they actually do duo attacks together when they're with each other. So keep that in mind.
Who are you? Open Hell's Gate! Come forth, my servants! The scent of your blood. You're a Belmont. Crush this flea who invades my castle.
Doesn't matter which one you kill first. I'd recommend the werewolf just because he's more agile and so he'll do that. You have to be careful. The werewolf is more agile than the Minotaur. The Minotaur is easier to dodge. Yeah, so you gotta watch out for that. That's that team stuff I was talking about. Alright, so the Minotaur's dead. But basically, he'll still do the same attacks, but they're just not in sync with each other. See, he does so much more damage. Ah. My first death, y'all see. Gotcha! Just kidding, everybody. There's only a few bosses in this game I'll probably die to consistently. And
I'm certain that was a Belmont.
That's for you to find out later.
Says he's the lord of this castle.
The Belmont is the lord of this castle. Well, he killed Dracula, so he reaped it. Alright, so continue this way. So we... Ah! Don't worry, you just go back up. Get your form of mist. Look at that. Woo! Pass through. Like I said, it's for literally half a second. So you go this way. You can take the elevator down. Go and explore the rest of the area to bypass. I don't know why I went this way, because I didn't even want to fight that stuff. Jeez, see what I'm talking about, man. I hate these tight quarters with stupid things. I'm trying to remember if they turn back when you kill them. I don't know. I was being dodgy as best as I could. Oh, critical! Alright. Yep, we want to fall down. Ah, yes. Yeah, kill his owl, he'll get all sad about it. And he changes up his attack pattern. I was gonna say, the Gravekeeper is not your friend! Nice hot springs. So you kill the bird and the guy gets distracted. You just go, ah, the Plate Lord! These guys are not fun because of that crap they're gonna have to throw. They're not, like I said, they're not hard, they're just not fun to fight. Don't worry, in the inverted version, the enemies get stronger. Ah! Okay, we're not going to go that way solely for the fact that, well, the sniper guys are completely wailing on us. It's just going to get you an item. You can come back. You can come back later. I'll take another crack at it just for the sake of, you know, remembering to come back. And plus, like I said, this is me playing for you guys. I hate to, like, you know, make you guys watch me, like, backtrack to an area for, like, some useless item. Oh my god, you know what, you know the weirdest thing about that? I don't remember having that much of an issue with those snipers, like, being that spammy. Like, that's the weird part. I'm trying to remember. I think I can duck underneath it? I'll try one more time, and then I'll stop. I won't put you guys through that anymore. Okay, so I can duck. Oh my god. Like, the snipers do so much more damage. I don't remember, like... Oh man, that's just... it's just making me look so bad. Alright, well... I'm actually gonna probably call it a day on the today's playthrough. I think it's been a good amount of time. Went through a pretty good amount of areas. Got the mist, got the wolf, got the double jump. So now we're going to head back into Orlox's quarters, explore what we can find there, whatever relics we need, and we'll hopefully get our first familiar card, and probably the only familiar card you'll ever want to use. Personal taste, of course, but I'll tell you why when we get it, and it's also an annoying one to get to, but we'll get it anyway. Until then, I'm Woady, and everybody have a nice day.